and it feels super weird to me. I always want to be like, hi, hi, and my wife is like, don't do it, and I always like want to do it. It feels so weird. Bonjour, 大家好, welcome to my channel. I am Mehdi, and in today's video, we're going to talk about all the small things I miss from France since I came to Taiwan. In my precedent video, I spoke about how there's a lot of freedom to do things in Taiwan, like blue hair. Yep, if you have any jokes about it, don't hesitate in the comments. It's dark blue. If you already watched my content, you might already know that I really much enjoy my time in Taiwan. I just love being here. And that's from a guy that had the opportunity to go travel anywhere in the world. I could have chosen any other destination, but yet I choose Taiwan. And there's countless positive points about living in Taiwan. The safety, AC everywhere, the metro, the culture, how sweet people are. So many positive points. However, all these positive points still cannot make me forget the thing I miss from France. And that's what we're going to talk about today. All the things I miss from France that I cannot find in Taiwan. Since we're a small YouTube channel and we don't have any sponsor, I will sponsor myself. If you like my shirt or any other shirts I was wearing in another video, please don't hesitate to go on l'ateliermonceau.com. It's a brand atelier and shop I own with my wife. We have the best bespoke shirts for your needs. And if you take an appointment, a free consultation on l'ateliermonceau.com, I will be more than happy to welcome you in our showroom. See you soon. And so without further ado, the first thing I miss the most since I came to Taiwan, that is in France, is my family. Yep, my family. Pretty obvious, many YouTubers have covered the point, but I really miss my family. And I'm pretty sure you could have guessed that from a mile away. And that's my only choice to put them first. Why? Because I'm gonna be disinherited otherwise. Please, no. Mom, Dad, I love you. Really, please don't do that. No, I mean, they don't have a choice, I'm a lonely child, there's only me. So to give you some more context, I was raised being really close to my parents and overall family. I have a really extended family with many aunts and uncles that I was close to. And it's really weird for me to be kind of ostracized in Taiwan away from all my family. It was really rare for us to go more than a couple of days without having a phone call, seeing each other. As of right now, it's the longest time I've been separated from my parents ever. So it feels really weird. It's really hard to schedule calls because, well, we're all busy, we have our days, we have work, we have responsibilities, and it's really hard to find a time slot to gather everyone and just exchange, talk, see each other, interact as a real family when there's 6 to 7 hours of time zone difference. And since you know what was everywhere around the world plaguing all the countries since 2 years and a half, I took the decision to not travel around because I found it too dangerous and it wasn't worth it to risk my parents' health just in order to go visit them for a week. The last time I saw my parents was 2.5 years ago, before you know what happened. Now things seem to be getting better and better, so I might go see them during Chinese New Year, but I still have to see how the situation overall is evolving. I have to be honest, it's a really tough thing to record for me because I really dearly miss my parents. I just don't have it today. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Just kidding. The second point that I think I miss the most from France is the small social interactions. Oh, once again, a title that sounds really mysterious. I know. But let me explain. For you see, I already spoke in another video, that one, how coming to Taiwan is a great opportunity to discover, learn, get inspired by a different culture, different social status, different social interaction between people. However, there is a total different way for people to interact with each other in Taiwan. And for me, it's still something that I have to get used to because some aspects of it, just to me, my little foreigner mind, feel really awkward. Let me tell you about them. So Taiwanese people being sweet, kind and nice to people is something that is known all over the world, right? However, something that is less known is how they just don't give a damn about what's happening around them most of the time, and also what other people are doing around them. This has a lot of positive advantages. However, the drawback of this is the fact that people don't really interact much with each other. There can be two people doing the same thing next to each other and they will never talk or even look at each other. And to me, that's something that is still really awkward. The only way they will have a social interaction between these two people is if they have no other choice. They are forced by the situation. It comes upon them to have to interact. That's all, nothing else. Otherwise, they would just mind their own business and not even look at each other. And to me, yeah, that feels a bit awkward, a bit cold, right? The only time where I really see Taiwanese people interact with each other without knowing each other beforehand is when they have pets. Pets are a great social element of the Taiwanese society. If two people have pets, they will somehow talk to each other. It happens. And of course, if you are a foreigner in Taiwan, this might not always apply to you because people are generally curious about whatever you're doing here. So they might engage conversation with you specifically. However, it doesn't happen at every corner. And there's a lot of times where you are in the same room as other people and nothing happens. People mind their own business and no one talk with each other or you. And to me, that feels really weird. Like, I have to be honest, it still feels so weird when I enter a room and there's people packed inside and they don't talk. There's not a sound. Everyone is either reading something or looking at their smartphone. Oh, I have a great example about that. Just go to any Taiwanese gym and see how people train by themselves. Of course, when friends come together, they talk, right? Because they know each other. But when people don't know the person that is right next to them, they will just train by themselves and not give a damn. And to be honest, it was a bit hard on me when I first arrived in Taiwan because I used to go to the French gyms. And in the French gyms, it's really easy to chit-chat and get to know people. However, in Taiwan, it was much more difficult for me to make friends at the gym because people are really focused on what they do and they don't really care about other people. Meanwhile, in France, it's totally the opposite. It's really common to talk to random people. A quick break to tell you that if you like what you see, don't hesitate to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Thank you. Another example of how people don't really interact with each other in Taiwan if they don't know each other well is the fact that neighbors don't say hi to each other. And to my little foreign mind that is used to saying hi to everyone I meet in France, it just feels, yeah, a bit rude. Really rude, actually. In France, it's just common practice to just say hi to your neighbors. You see your neighbor, you're like, Bonjour, how are you doing? Great, that's it. Small interaction, it makes my day. I'm just super happy after that. When I first arrived, I was really puzzled by the fact that I was saying hi to all my building neighbors and no one was answering back. That felt so lonely. But through time and me keep saying hi to all my neighbors, now most of them still say hi. Some of them are still a bit stubborn about it and they don't answer back, but it's okay. Most of them, they look at me, they see me, and they will take the initiative. They will say hi first. It makes me so happy. So see, this kind of small interaction, social interaction, they cost nothing. They are super quick to do, but they just make me feel like you belong somewhere. If I know like it's a neighbor, we'll just say hi, how are you doing? And that's fine. But in Taiwan, everyone seems a bit isolated from the other people. Thunder coming. And it's the same with people you meet in the street. I'm sure you can all think about someone that you often meet in the street, but you never say hi to them. Someone that is on your daily commute that you often meet. You see them, you kind of know who they are, but without really knowing them. In France, quickly you will start to just nod, say hi, or exchange names, right? But in Taiwan, I feel like I can bet 100% you will never speak to each other. And it's something that I also really miss, this kind of small social interactions. You don't have to know the person that is in front of you to just start a little conversation. And of course, you have to dare because it feels a bit awkward. I understand that, right? I'm the first to acknowledge how it feels really awkward to start the conversation with someone you don't know. But trust me, it's well worth it because sometimes great friendship can start from nothing. And the number 3 thing that I miss the most from France since I came to Taiwan is the fact that it's really hard to talk to people. Just simple chit chat. And another great clickbait title. Wow, how come he misses talking to people? Aren't Taiwanese people really friendly? Yes, that's true. However, it's also really hard to talk with random people in the street or in a shop or anywhere else. See, I think I need an example for you to understand. In France, when I go to the bakery to buy bread, stereotype, I just France, when I go to the bakery to buy some bread, stereotype, you're welcome. Well, I will first greet everyone inside the bakery, unless it's overcrowded and it's a huge bakery. And then when my turn comes to speak to the clerk, I will just say, hi, please, can I have some bread? Bonjour, je vais prendre une baguette, s'il vous plaît. But I still have to say, bonjour, hi, right? Just saying hi to people. And in Taiwan, I feel like it's something that no one does. Countless times I go to 7-Eleven and I just observe people, how they behave, how they interact. And the first thing they do when they come to the clerk is to simply order. Tabena. That's it. So whenever I go to Family Mart or 7-Eleven in Taiwan, I'm just like, bonjour, dajahao, I am Mehdi. And today I would like to order. Ah, that's your joke, that's a joke, it's okay. They just spill the order without saying hi. And to me, to my little foreign mind, of course, I'm not judging, I'm just saying that like to me as a foreigner, it feels incredibly rude. I would feel extremely uncomfortable going to a shop in France and not saying hi to the people inside. In France, I go to see the doctor. I go to the private doctor and they have a small waiting room. Maybe there's like 5 or 6 people waiting for their turn. I enter the room, the first thing I say is Monsieur, Dame, Bonjour. It means simply, ladies and gent, hello, greetings to you. In Taiwan, you enter the doctor's place and everyone is either looking at the ceiling or their phone. They don't care or acknowledge your presence, and neither should you. And it feels super weird to me. I always want to be like, hi, hi. And my wife is like, don't do it, don't do it. And I always like want to do it. It feels so weird. No, I don't do that, but I just say hi, right? Alright guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for staying that long with me. If you like what you saw, don't hesitate to subscribe and like, it really helps the channel. As per usual, if you have any comment, feedback or input, don't hesitate to let it in the comment below. Thank you so much, see you soon for another video. Bye bye!